morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. So this is my first vlog in January and it's been a weird start. So sorry I haven't posted anything. My goal for my goal for 2025 is to be so much better at posting. So here's what happened. My daughter was here for Christmas, so of course, enjoyed some family time, checked out, did not go online at all. But this little guy over here, right after my daughter left, so I think January 2nd or 3rd, got super sick. Like, he had pancreatitis, and I feel really bad about that because we were giving him too many table scraps, and just like my daughter had some Chick-fil-A and I fed him a couple of the fry bits and like ends of the chicken, and just he had a lot of high fat food. And yeah, he's a senior dog, so he got pancreatitis, which really just means he couldn't keep anything in. So he had obviously diarrhea and vomiting for 4 or 5 days and wouldn't eat, so I had to take him to the animal hospital, get him on some liquid IV or liquid intravenous fluids so he would be healthy. And then we had to watch and monitor him. He had to get some shots to stop him from throwing up. It was terrible. So all last weekend I just laid with him in bed, I cuddled with him, I watched him. I'd have to take him out every hour or so he could go potty, and it was not a good scene. So I guess my piece of advice is, if you're thinking about giving your dog those table scraps, think again. I also feed him the farmer's dog food, and I was reading that it's not so good for senior dogs because they're not as active and the fat levels can be just a little higher. So I guess on its own it might be okay, but I got deep into the Reddit forums, and lots of people who put their dogs on the farmer's dog, they got pancreatitis within a couple months. I don't know if that's true because he's been on the farmer's dog for about a year now. So anyways, I just started making his food instead, and we'll see what happens. So he's much better now. It's a week later, so this time last week he was not doing so good. But we're back to a healthy digestive tract. He's been eating his probiotics and everything is golden. So I'm really happy about that. No more treats. And then the last thing that's happening is the fires in LA. It's been super, super crazy right now. Like, we have such bad fires out there that the weather has been just a little bit, it's like dirty outside. Like, my car's covered in ash, and I'm in the south part of Los Angeles, so I live on the other side of the airport. And just so you know, the airport, it's actually kind of a good place to live. I mean, not a good place to live, but for either side you're on, because the airport is flat. So if the fires were to ever make it through the city, it would stop at the airport. Now, if they broke out down south of me, that'd be a different story. So it's just been heartbreaking. It's been heartbreaking, watching and tracking. My boss has wanted me to leave. She's like, get out of there. And I'm like, no, I'm okay. Especially with my dog being sick. I just want everything to be stable. So anyways, that's been going on too. So I didn't feel like vlogging, I guess. We are coming to, it seems like, not the end of it, but they are getting the 2 major fires, the Palisades fires and the Eaton's fire, are becoming contained and way more stabilized, which is good. And they've put out a lot of the other fires. There were so many fires. So firefighters have come in from Mexico and Canada, and we're getting a lot of help. So I think today will be like my first real day of going out. I have so many things I need to do. I need to go to Costco, I need to go to IKEA, I need to go to Target, and just maybe Trader Joe's. So we're gonna do a bunch of errands. We're gonna get the apartment set so we can have a productive 2025. And yeah, so let's just get going and see where the day takes us. All right. Okay, tell everyone that you're feeling better, right? You're feeling better now because you weren't feeling so good. Remember this time last week? Too many treats. But you're getting your nice little skinny body back because we're on a diet now. Yeah. Oh, you're not happy about that. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh yeah, before I head out, I wanted to show you what I got myself for Christmas. This is my new camera. It's my new vlogging camera. So it is the DJI Pocket 3, I think is what it's called. And it comes it's literally so small. It fits into this little kit. I'm trying to compare something so you can see. This is my coffee mug. This is the camera. Coffee mug, camera. So small. I'm really excited. I haven't used it yet, but you can see it's got this great little camera here. It's got a nice little gimbal so you can move things. I'm just super excited to try it out. I think I'm going to take it with me and see how it works. It also comes with I got the creator kit. It comes with an extra battery pack, and it comes with a little I love this so much. It comes with a little microphone. So we're going to be using the microphone in the future. Unfortunately, this microphone does not hook up to my Canon camera. So I have a Canon EOS. I think it's a M200. It served me well. I've had it for like 3 or 4 years. I've dropped it a few times. I've broken the tripod. So I just thought this would be so much more enjoyable for when I am just out, because it's smaller. Like I could literally have it and it doesn't look like a camera, but it's such good quality. And then the little mic. So I like that as well. But yeah, isn't it cute? See, and then boop, it just turns off like that. And there we go. So I'm gonna go take this with me and we're gonna see, I'm just gonna try to put it to use today and see and try it out. I haven't used it yet at all, so I'm very excited. Okay, let's go. So you can like totally see the ash on the car. It's like pretty bad there. It's all over my car like that. But see, it's beautiful outside. So nice. Okay, so I'm gonna test out my mic because I am in the lineup. Let me just show you this. You're gonna die. This is the lineup right now for all of the cars to get their cars washed because, I mean, they're all covered in ash. So anyways, I thought I would test out the mic. I've got it down here on my seat belt and just thought because we're like going slow to the car wash, I wanted to see how it was gonna be. Oh, we got a little family coming out here. Hold on one second. Okay, I had to stop because there was like a family who was walking in front of my car, but I know exactly what they're doing. They're probably going to go get some pizzas and stuff, and they're gonna go do that so they can bring them back to the car or at least have a meal, because that's my next stop. Is I really want a slice of pizza. I'm super hungry. I haven't eaten anything today besides a cup of coffee, so do that next. But yeah, I'm having fun with this little camera, and you'll have to let me know what you think of the sound and if you like it. And yeah, all right. See you in the car wash. Okay, so I have been out all day and I just got back. It's literally, what time is it? Oh, 3:12. And yeah, it's busy out there. I thought it would be a quiet Sunday, but I guess everyone's back to doing their errands and stuff. So anyways, let me show you what I got. Quick Trader Joe's haul coming in. So avocado oil, because I'm out. And then I got some ground espresso blend coffee. So I am going to use this as a dark roast and a percolator, which I bought. So I've been like, my hunt was to go to IKEA to get a Bodum, a press down, because they have them there, and I really would love an espresso maker, but I can't afford that right now. It's not in the budget. So I'm gonna try. I'm just getting a little sick of my Keurig, but that's okay. Got some salsa, bread, half a loaf of French, Brussels sprouts, celery hearts, or a bag of celery, yep. Some more wontons, some zucchini, some spaghetti. I think it's actually more like fettuccine. It's like thicker spaghetti. I got 3 of these. They're like a sparkling cranberry white tea. So really like these, refreshing. We got a pepper. I got a bag of carrots. And I got, okay, these are like the ugliest oranges, but they're so good. Sometimes I call them sumo, sometimes I call them something else. But you peel these and they're like a large mandarin or cutie inside here, but thicker and not quite as like slimy. So I love these oranges. They're expensive though. They're like $2.20 each, but I love them. They're a treat. So that's what I got from that. I was at IKEA. I got a little thing of their chocolate bars. It's the only sweet thing I got, by the way. So I'm really making an effort to, after what happened to my dog, it really kind of scared me, and I realized it's also happening to me because I'm eating a lot of high fatty foods and just like not good. Like I want good fats. I'm okay with fats as long as they're good fats. So I'm trying to be better. So this is it for like the little sweet treat I have in the house. Because if it's in the house, I'll just eat it. Alright, anyways, what else did I get from IKEA? Okay, so I got this. This is the Bodum coffee press that I have. And let's open it up. I don't want to break it, but I just thought it was so cool because normally it's black, they have like plastic around it, but this is all glass. So I just like the way it looks, and it comes with a little cork thing to put on. So I'm gonna try using this, and I thought it'd be also good for making teas. So got that. And also at IKEA, I just got this, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use this. I have been making Milo's after I cook his food. I take the bones and I make bone broth, and I've been using that in his foods just so for the extra nutrients. So I thought maybe I'd pour the bone broth in here, and then I could just like pour it out every day into his food. So got that, and then I stopped at Home Goods because it was right by Trader Joe's. I got a coffee frother. This was just like $7 for the milk. And then I'm really excited. I got a percolator. I got one of these guys for my stove, and it was only $12. So I thought that was like such a good deal. So I am all set for my coffee. Okay. Anything else? Oh, I did stop at Target, kind of boring. I got paper towels because we need to clean, so that's why I went there. I got some more toothpaste, shampoo, hair stuff. So yeah, and that is it. And like, I don't know, what time did I leave? 10 o'clock? I left at 10. I left at 10:20, and it's 3 o'clock, and now I'm back. And my dog's hungry, so I'm gonna feed my dog, put all this away, and then we're gonna get to cleaning. Okay, so it's already 4 o'clock, and it's getting pretty dark. The sun sets still, it's January, so it sets at like 5:10, 5:15. So anyways, I am trying to eat healthier this year, and so I'm making roasted carrots, and these are the rainbow carrots. They're all different colored carrots, but they've been in my fridge for a little bit, so I thought I'd cook them up. And the recipe that I have, it takes about 45 minutes to an hour. Well, it takes about 40 minutes if you cook them on 400, but I'm gonna cook them on 350, a little bit slower. But yeah, and I kind of want like a savory roasted carrot, but they're supposed to be like super delicious. So let's get into it. I'm gonna use, I don't have any olive oil, but I have avocado oil, so it's almost the same thing. There we go. Here it is. This is a seasoning from Trader Joe's, and it's so good. You put it on chicken, vegetables, delicious. Some ground pepper. Some sea salts. So here's what it looks like before. I'm gonna put it in, and you have to set an alarm for halfway through where you can go ahead and mix them around, and then they should be good to go. So while this is getting ready, I'm gonna go clean my house. It's ready! Oh, they look so good. Let me show you. All right, guys, these are my roasted carrots with herbs, still sizzling. So now I'm gonna plate it. I have some chicken that I heated up. Okay, so here is dinner. The roasted carrots with the harissa underneath, and I've got some just roasted chicken over top of arugula. So I'm just gonna kind of mix this in with the arugula afterwards for like a nice dressing. But this is it. It is just so delicious. Okay, I'm taking one of these carrots and tasting it. It's so good. Oh my gosh, hi, welcome back. So today is Sunday, and it's probably been a week since I've even picked up the camera. Just a lot going on. My day job right now is requiring me to travel a lot, and in addition to that, I've taken on another position where I'm helping out with social media as a board of directors for another, I don't know what you would call it. It's like an association. So I'm doing that as well, and there's reason behind it. it helps me with my day job, meeting contacts and things like that. So I'm just trying to find the balance now. Getting back to working on my side hustle as well, because honestly I love my side hustle so much and I love being creative and doing those things. So anyways, you know all that, but that's what's happened. I was in San Francisco this week. I was traveling a lot. I was working just really long days. So and then this week coming up, I have to go to Santa Barbara. I'll be gone for 2.5 days, but I'm gonna take my camera there because I think I'll have more downtime. What takes a lot of my time is just the flying, is like literally getting on the plane, flying to wherever I'm going, to meetings and stuff, and then coming back. And it's just, you know, I don't really film that because I think it's probably just boring for people. But anyways, I am still committed to getting my business back into a much better situation, just now that, you know, it's 2025, and yeah, so I really want to make it work this year. And you know, things are hard, like my dog getting sick. If you don't have pet insurance, I mean, I had pet insurance with my last job and I let it lapse, so when my dog did get sick, I didn't have pet insurance anymore, and that really drained me. And then I had to get new car tires because I ran over some, I don't know, these like big bolts, and they told me that my car tires were really low, and I knew it was coming up, but I just didn't know I had to get it like right then and there. So all these extra expenses have led to like just me. I didn't want to drive for Uber this year, but guess what? That's what I did this morning. I drove for 4 hours for Uber because I want to sign up for these craft fairs. And my goals in 2025 are that I am not going to go further into debt. So I'm not allowing myself to use my credit card. Normally I just pull my credit card out and put the table costs on my credit card and deal with it later. But the debt just doesn't seem to be going down. Like it goes down, something happens, it goes back up. Pay it down a bit, it goes back up. And I want to get out of this cycle. So I am not allowing myself to use my credit cards. They're for emergencies only, and I really just need to get out of debt. So right now, I have $13 in my bank account. But don't feel bad for me. It's just because I paid all my bills, and I'm so grateful that I have the ability to pay all my bills. But until I get paid next Friday, I had $13 in my bank account. So I got in my car. Normally I just like, I'll just put a little bit on your credit card, wait till your paycheck comes in. But nope, I got in my car and I Ubered today just for a couple hours. I made $45, which yes, I'll have to pay taxes on some of that, but it's just, you know, this is what we're gonna do this year. We're not using credit cards, we're paying debt down, and we're gonna revamp our business while still being super successful with my 9 to 5. So this is a struggle, this is what's happening, but we're okay. Okay, now that I've brought you up to speed, I really want to focus on building new product and just having something that I can put on social medias and talk about, because I haven't launched any new products for a while, like even just a couple of new card designs. And there's something called Fair Market, and Fair, if you don't know, is the wholesale platform which a lot of small businesses are on, and we sell to other companies and other businesses through Fair. It's F-A-I-R-E. It's a wholesale platform, and I haven't updated it for a while with any new products just because I didn't create any. So I'm working on some Valentine's things because the Fair Market starts on the 21st and today's the 19th. And tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day, so I will have that off. I won't have to work my day job, so I can do some more tomorrow. And I just want to make like 2 or 3 Valentine's cards and maybe like 1 or 2 Mother's Day cards. So that's the plan right now. Let me show you. So this is me right now. I'm just working on a little card. It's a dog and some hearts. So anyways, I'm gonna continue on with this. I'm gonna work and make some cute little Valentine's cards, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. All right. Let's get into it. It's only 9:30 in the morning, and today I've decided I'm going to turn on Uber. while I'm still here working at my computer, because that way if I pick up any rides, I can just jump out, do it, and then come back. Because I want to continue to get out these products. I just have a couple cards I want to make, because tomorrow is like a new, the fair market starts, and I just want to have something fresh and new for any returning customers. But so that's the plan today. Yeah, and then tomorrow I'm going to Santa Barbara, so that should be fun. But anyways, let's wrap this up and get this done. We just got an Uber Eats order, so let's go pick it up. Okay, so it's 12 noon and I'm back from Ubering. I pretty much had back-to-back orders since I left at 9:30. So 9:30, 12 o'clock now, what is that, like 2.5 hours? And I made 30 bucks. And yesterday I made 45. So when you add those together, that's $75 that I'm up over the 2 days. I mean, yes, I have to pay tax on the end of the year, but it's still better than me putting things on my credit card. So now that I'm back, 12, I'm gonna walk my dog. I'll take you with me so we can have like a nice long walk, and then I can really sink my teeth into finishing a few of these card designs today. All right, let's go. Okay, and also for like personal reasons, I wanna try out my new little, you can't see it, but it's got the mic connected, and I want to try this out. It's my new Osmo camera, and I want to see what it's like outside. So another reason for a walk. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I just came back from the walk, and don't take this camera when you're walking a dog. Walking my dog, trying to carry a poop bag, do all the things, it doesn't work. And I think I realized I need to spend a little bit more time with the settings of the camera to better understand it, because it was like the screen is so small. It's literally like just less than, it's like double the size of this tiny mic. It's about the size of this mic, actually, the screen. So anyways, and I'm probably making so much noise with the mic going in and out. So that's done. I'm going to put this camera away, and my friend just called me and said, hey, let's go for lunch. So should I go for lunch? No. Am I going to go for lunch? Yes. She's treating, very kind of her. So we're going to go for lunch, and then I'll come back. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so it's the next day. I stayed up really late and I worked on a card. I will show it to you a little bit later. I got it all finished. It's super cute, but I had to go straight to bed, and I had a big day of work today because I drove up to Santa Barbara, and I just wanted to show you this hotel room. Now the light's not super perfect because it's 5 o'clock at night almost, but this is the El Encanto Hotel in Santa Barbara, and it's up on the hills. So it's just such a beautiful little room. So have a look. So I literally just got in, dropped my suitcase off. It has a beautiful king-size bed and has a fireplace that I can turn on at night. I'm so excited. It's kind of like a wellness place. I love that it's got like a little lantern that you can take, because it's a bunch of little kind of casitas all together in this walk pathway. But isn't this beautiful? And then here, gave me some complimentary wine. This is the coffee bar, which I just think is so nice. They've got like a teapot. I love this. So it comes with tea that you can use, a little kettle, coffee, like some, these are complimentary as well. Get out. Wow. And then, hello, I guess there might be some safe. Love that. Put your clothes. They have like, oh, I was expecting, maybe that's a bathrobe. No, that's just a blanket. Okay, that's all right. Oh, there's the bathrobe. So here's the bathroom. Nice shower, double vanity, bathroom, bathrobe and bathtub. I will be in there tonight. That looks amazing. And look at, they have like some bath salts. Really cool products, which I love. They have like a little salt crystal. They have, I'm very excited. So yeah, this is a king size room. It's just great. Okay, so I have to get ready for the work event tonight, but I promise you I will get up early tomorrow and I'm gonna show you the property. It's just so beautiful. Okay, bye. Okay, so this hotel is absolutely gorgeous. It's like walking through all these tiny casitas. It's kind of early in the morning. It's a little overcast, but it's so lovely here. Place is like so beautiful. It's so serene and tranquil. I can't even describe it. I'm having so much fun. Okay, so I'm here. I'm finishing off my business trip and this place is just so lovely. Like, I don't know if you can see the view that I'm looking at over there. Like, here, let me show you. You see that behind me from my terrace? It's just so lovely. So this is the El Canto Hotel in Santa Barbara, and the only reason I'm staying here is because my company is paying for it, but it is really a beautiful, beautiful property. And if you're looking for a nice California vacation, I would definitely consider staying here. But anyways, let's go get some lunch, and then I gotta drive back to LA. Hello, today is Saturday, and it has been a week. So I took you to Santa Barbara with me. I've gotten back, and honestly, like, I'm struggling. I'm struggling with the 9 to 5 and then doing the 5 to 9 because my 9 to 5, I love my job. I'm not complaining about it, but I also love doing the stationery, and I'm just trying to find the balance because there's so much I want to do and I don't have enough time to do it all. But anyways, I guess that's a good challenge to have instead of not knowing what you want to do in your life. So that's good. So the fair market happened this week, and I was trying to get some product up onto the fair market before it happened, but you know, I wound up not doing it. I've just made this decision. I'm getting rid of the scratch and sniff on my greeting cards. Like, I think I've mentioned this before. It's like secondary. People don't really notice it. The scratch and sniff has a shelf life. It doesn't last as long. So, you know, it's not like the chemicals in the 70s. So I've been removing those, and I've been redesigning my cards. But as I'm really redesigning my cards, I'm feeling very I really want to come out with, like, not a new look, because I like the look of my greeting cards, but it gives me the freedom to be a little bit more creative with them, because I'd always have to incorporate somewhere a circle or somewhere where I could put scratch and sniff and make it big enough so people would notice. But now I can kind of reduce the size of the cards and just add more elements into it and make it a little bit cuter. So I'm going to show you just like what I'm working on, and just to give you an idea. So let me just turn this camera around and show you. Okay, so I don't know how well this translates. This is my computer set up here, so I'm just working on some of my cards. So this is like an idea. So this was a card that I had, and I used to have like the scratch and sniff stickers here, and I just started adding more elements into it, making it just a little bit cuter. And then on the back, I've added a few elements here on the back, and I've gone ahead and I'm changing this logo to match the color of whatever the card is. So I just think it really ties in nicely, giving it kind of a more cohesive look. And then I used to have like a random fact on the back of the card, but I've removed that as well, because a lot of them were based on yearly statistics or things that were happening. And so as the years pass, you know, it could be a couple years old, and I thought, you know, like it'll make the cards outdated. So I'm trying to think of like long term how I can scale, and I'll just show you like a different card and what it used to look like. Okay, so here's my old design, and you can see like how big these are. Like, it's a funny card and stuff, but I had to incorporate the scratch and sniff sticker because it's like 1 inch that would go on here. I have the random fact, which, I mean, this one is a good one, but and then I've got the scent, and just this was always the same, and I really like how this looks better. I just think it looks nicer. Maybe I'll keep the random fact on the back, but just change it to something, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's really necessary anymore, how much people really enjoyed it. So, but I'm really going to focus more on the design and have the design be more forward and just more aesthetically pleasing and a little bit cuter and just a little bit more detail. So anyways, that's what I'm going with. You can see like I've got all these cards here on my files. I've got so many, and the ones that didn't sell. So the ones that didn't sell, I'm just going to like scratch them off the list, and I'm going to relaunch my store with all of the new designs. And I mean, I have some inventory back there. It's probably, I don't know, maybe $400 worth of cards that I have sitting there, which I'm probably just going to have to wash and recycle. But I really want to rebrand with something that doesn't have a shelf life, that I can scale easily, so I don't have to, like, with each one of these cards, I would always have to put the sticker on individually, and that took a lot of time, making sure that the scents were fresh, you know. And then I think about it, like, if they're on a consumer, or like if a consumer buys it but it's been sitting on the shelf for 2 years, you know, they're not going to know that that scent is like not as strong, or anyways. So that's what's happening right now. I'm redoing all of my cards, and yeah, so I might go to a coffee shop and just work for a bit. We'll see. I'm also dog sitting, so I have an extra dog bed, which my dog has taken over. She's a neighbor of mine, so currently in the daytime I let her have some downtime because my dog just harasses her. And so she's in her apartment right now, but I've been dog sitting and stuff like that too, so I have to stay close to home, but I really want to get as much designing done as possible. Another thing too is I'm going to get my EIN number for my business, and I noticed that my Shopify store was down, so if you tried to purchase something, I'm so sorry. Apparently I need to update some information, and I have to wait until Monday when the government website is open in order for me to get my EIN number and then submit my W-2 paperwork. So all this behind the scenes stuff of having a little business, but let's get this going. And then I also want to get this video up, so thank you for being patient, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.